everyone. Welcome back to the Educators. Let's get back into the ed chat, shall we? All right. Particularly with teenagers and jobs. In a new study, 42% of parents says that their 17 and 16-year-olds are having jobs, and parents believe that having a job helps their teen with money management, time management, and self-esteem. Cool. However, some parents who admitted to having a job at that age had a negative impact. And they say that that's having a negative impact on teenagers' sleep, social life, and extracurricular activity, and grades. So, how do you feel about having teenagers, getting jobs at a young age? And what were you guys' first jobs?
Well, that's a really good, topic. I feel like having jobs. I feel like I agree. Well, I don't feel. I know that I agree with teens having jobs because it can help with, like you said, it can help with money management. You know how to manage your money and save your
Yes.
money. We had a topic on that before on the show. How to save money and stuff, and it also helps teens with transitioning from the youth to adulthood. And I think that it's like a smooth transition, and it helps with that. Uh, and I keep doing the research. Uh, I've seen that teenagers who work a responsible amount of hours, which is less than 15 hours, get better grades than teens who don't work. Okay. So, well, maybe I gotta start working jobs, ain't it? All right. Yeah, so I agree with teens having these jobs, summer jobs. Summer is approaching. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
summer jobs are really nice to have, and
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
understand because I know some teenagers that work. I know some teenagers that don't work. I'm a teenager that does not work. I didn't work during my high school years, but I did do like yard work and to get suitable money from that. Like everybody can do yard work. You're like 15, $20 for doing that, right? So
Not me.
one of my things is I love how they're saying that it's going to help money management and all of that, but the parents are making a a reasonable agreement, argument here. They're making a reasonable argument because
Yes.
some teens are losing focus because the way
Yes.
working now at a critical time like this, like we said before, the pandemic and all of that was going on,
Hmm.
people need extra work, people need extra this, extra that, and da, and extra time. Right now, a lot of this stuff is short staffed. Like teenagers not going home until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. You know, they have
Exactly.
to get up at 7 a.m. in the morning for school. That's not adequate time to get ready, to get up and get ready to go. You know what I mean? Because on the average, if your teenagers is working, then they're probably getting about 6 to 7 hours of sleep. And the requirement is 8 hours of sleep. But I kind of understand 6 or 7. But my thing is, it's all about having a support system and a great strategy when you're working. Because if you know, hey, I got to work at 5 this afternoon, I'm not going to get up till 11. I know I need to do this and that before I go out the door. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
all this adequate stuff that needs to go down when working. And and kids want money to their names. Teenagers
That's
want money
true.
to their names. They want to not ask their parents for a lot of stuff over and over again. Because I feel like if you're having a job at the age, it's about self independence. So
Mhm.
I kind of
Yes.
agree with the parents here, but so be it. Do your choice. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I am absolutely with this that because, for I'm all in for teenagers to have jobs seriously
Of
because they
course.
will they will learn, just like it says here, with money management, especially time management. That is
Yeah.
key for me, time management, how to balance because they need to know how to balance everything because
Mhm.
we will all do that eventually out into the real world once we become adults. And I
Mhm.
feel that, yes, it's because it quite is, taking a little toll onto them, a negative impact onto them, with their sleep, because we know that teenagers desperately need their sleep 8 to 9 hours. And it is just okay. Because you guys know I work now. Um, and I actually, my first job that I can recall of was I was volunteering. This was back in 2017, actually. This was quite like during the summer. And I was just like volunteering, and this was my very first job, getting to experience of what it was like, uh, balancing out my schedule each week and all that good stuff. And that really helped me out to where I am at now. It really does. It helped me out to where I'm at now because I'm able to juggle of what I'm doing from being a college student, from doing these shows here, going to work, my personal life. I'm able to balance out everything that I do. So this teenagers, if you want jobs, go for it, but you got to learn time management, how to balance your
Important.
schedule. Okay,
That's number
you got to.
that's
Yeah.
number one, bro.
Yes,
That's why I'm not working because my people are worried about how I may not focus on my real things. I'm trying to get
right.
money on. So yeah.